Jimmy Butler's move to the Golden State Warriors represents a significant chapter in his career. At 35 years old, he joins forces with Stephen Curry and Draymond Green, both seasoned veterans with a history of success. This trio brings a wealth of experience and a strong competitive edge, making the Warriors a truly scary matchup in any playoff series. Butler's leadership and playoff reputation can provide the team with a critical boost. With Jimmy's arrival, the Warriors aim to capitalize on their collective experience and skill. His ability to perform in high-pressure situations, combined with Curry's excellence and Green's defensive expertise, positions the team as a dangerous contender. If they can maintain their health and chemistry, the Warriors certainly could make a deep playoff run, adding another exciting chapter to Jimmy Butler's impressive career. Now, it's no secret that Jimmy's exit from Miami was ugly, but there's no denying that he had some special moments as the star of the Heat. In just 5.5 seasons, the Miami Heat achieved significant success. 2 NBA Finals appearances, and 3 Eastern Conference Finals showings, only falling short to LeBron James, Nikola Jokic, and Jason Tatum's Celtics. This impressive run for Miami was clearly driven by Jimmy Butler, the dynamic and unpredictable centerpiece of the team. Butler's bold arrival in Miami set high expectations, and his departure marked a shift in the team's dynamics. During his tenure, basketball in Miami was revitalized. The Heat became championship contenders and a must-watch team in the NBA. While Jimmy's return to Miami didn't go as he might have hoped, he's not convincing anyone that there isn't still bad blood between him and his previous team, specifically after they were unwilling to give him the extension he was looking for. Now on the West Coast, Butler is content after securing a 2-year extension with the Warriors, and is back to winning. Golden State is 16-5 since his arrival, and is vying for a playoff spot. During his Miami stint, Butler was a 2-time All-Star, a 3-time All-NBA selection, he made an All-Defensive team, he led the league in steals in the 2020-21 season, and he was the 2023 Eastern Conference Finals MVP. While he had notable moments elsewhere, Miami was the pinnacle of his career so far. His legacy with the Heat began with his sign-and trade from Philadelphia in 2019. For the Heat, it was ideal timing. Bam Adebayo matured into a strong defensive big man with offensive potential. Tyler Hero became a reliable secondary scorer, and several overlooked and undrafted players exceeded expectations. But still, this was undeniably Jimmy's team, and his time in Miami had several special moments. In his first season, shortened by the pandemic, Jimmy led the team impressively. While not traditionally seen as a superstar, he certainly performed like one, especially in the bubble. He first swept the Indiana Pacers, then defeated Giannis Antetokounmpo and the top-seeded Bucks in the Eastern Conference semifinals. Following that, he overcame Tatum and the Celtics in 6 games, with standout performances that took him to the finals for the first time. Miami was a significant underdog throughout the postseason, including against the Lakers. Yet, Jimmy delivered a 40-point triple-double, an achievement only matched by LeBron James and Jerry West in finals history. He recorded multiple 30-point triple-doubles in that series, which the Lakers won in 6 games, as he nearly averaged a triple-double with 2.2 steals per game. In his 3rd season, Miami achieved its best regular season performance since the Big Three era, with multiple winning streaks, 53 victories, and the top seed in the East. However, it was Jimmy's explosive playoff performance that stood out most. At that point, it was his career peak, solidifying his reputation as Playoff Jimmy. His playoff scoring was exceptional, especially since he wasn't typically a high-volume shooter. He scored 45 points against the Hawks in the first round, 40 against the Sixers, and opened up the Eastern Conference Finals with 41 points on 60% shooting against the Boston Celtics. In that game, he was outstanding, adding 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals, and 3 blocks. He then forced a Game 7 with a playoff career high of 47 points. Adding 9 rebounds, 8 assists, and 4 steals while facing elimination. Only Michael Jordan had multiple games of 40 points and 4 steals in a playoff series. Miami ultimately lost that round, with Butler missing a potential game-winning three-pointer with 17 seconds left. He took responsibility for the Game 7 loss, though the series wouldn't have reached that point without his efforts. The next regular season was a stark contrast to the previous one, with Miami entering the play-in tournament. Yet again, Butler solidified his playoff reputation, and the Heat became the first play-in team to reach the NBA Finals. He scored 31 points against the Bulls to secure the 8th seed, then came a defining moment in his career, an epic dismantling of the top-seeded Milwaukee Bucks. His layup with half a second left capped a 16-point fourth quarter comeback, forcing overtime in Game 5 and eliminating the Bucks in Milwaukee.
The lob for Jimmy, makes the catch, put it up and in! He put it up and in with a half second left!
Butler averaged 37.6 points per game in the series, including a 56-point performance in Game 4. Inspired by their leader, the Heat surged throughout the playoffs. Other players like Bam Adebayo, Caleb Martin, Max Strus, and Gabe Vincent elevated their performances, helping Miami win a 7-game Eastern Conference Finals after taking a 3-0 lead over Boston. In the NBA Finals against the Nuggets, Butler seemed fatigued, and Miami faced an excellent Denver team led by a scorching hot Nikola Jokic, ultimately losing the series in 5 games. Things went downhill for Butler and the Miami Heat from there. His availability became inconsistent due to a knee sprain, causing him to miss the 2024 playoffs. Butler later claimed that Miami would have beaten the Celtics if they were healthy, prompting Heat president Pat Riley to respond with some harsh words for his player. This, along with Miami's refusal to extend his contract, soured Jimmy on the team. His availability remained uncertain this season, and he seemed to give half effort when playing, possibly as a protest against Miami's delay in facilitating the trade Jimmy was looking for. Now, looking to the 2025 playoffs, Jimmy Butler's move to the Warriors marks a significant chapter in his career. At 35 years old, he joins forces with seasoned stars Stephen Curry and Draymond Green, bringing a wealth of experience and competitive edge. This trio makes the Warriors a formidable playoff contender, with Butler's leadership and playoff reputation providing a critical and much-needed boost. During his time in Miami, Butler was instrumental in the team's success, achieving 2 NBA Finals appearances and 3 Eastern Conference Finals showings, in the definition of Heat culture. Now with the Warriors, Butler aims to capitalize on his experience alongside Curry. Their combined skills, experience, and competitiveness could elevate the team's performance in high-stakes games. How far do you think Jimmy Butler and the Warriors can go in the playoffs? Let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching Sports Pantheon.